So when I was 15, my mom died. And for me, Uplift's mission was always more than just work. It was actually personal for me. It was the idea that grief is universal. We will all experience it, and it will look different for all of us. And I don't pretend to say that my grief is like anyone else's grief, but I do think that having that understanding, that experience, and that loss really showed me things, maybe some gaps that there were. It showed me some areas where I felt that there could be a little bit more support for families. And so it was always a very personal mission to me. It's funny. I mean, I think that the time at Uplift really was a lot about growth. When I came in, we've always been a small and mighty team, right? But we were really small. When I came in, I was the executive director. We had a part-time program person who ran all the groups in any programming. And we had a part-time office assistant. The ED role at that point was everything. It was run groups, it was fundraise, it was grant writing, it was marketing, it was website maintenance. But when I think about the first days, that was one of my first memories. And then moving in, it starts to be a story about the people that we brought in, because I really do think of an organization is really about the people. And so I remember when I, brought the first program director we had, and it was Lauren DeMarco, working alongside of her. She had a lot of energy and was really excited and always wanted to, really expand out grief support, because she had actually seen that firsthand at various schools that she had worked at before. With her, and also with Kara McGrogan, who I brought in, who had run Peter's Place's school groups, we built a school program. And that's one of my other big memories. I remember that first year, we got into 25 schools and we were ecstatic. There's a barrier to doing that, and you've learned that quickly. And so to get into the schools and to have those relationships and to be able to provide the services where the kids are, it was incredible. Then I think about working alongside Megan Zaffron and Kevin Carter, and having them as my clinical team, and really relying upon their judgment and their leadership. It was an era of a lot of growth and building and getting ourselves out into the Philadelphia community, making sure that people knew who we were, partnering with major organizations and groups in the city, CHOP, the School District of Philadelphia, the Department of Behavioral Health, really partnering up with important groups that are out there in the field every day, and making ourselves a part of that. The thing that makes Uplift the most special is the people that make up Uplift. They are caring and individuals who are well versed, really, really knowledgeable about grief, trauma, and bring all of that energy and that knowledge into these free grief groups. And I think that kids can look to somebody in a group and see someone who looks like them, someone who maybe has something similar to them, speaks the same language as them. And I think that having that personal connection is really what matters. And I think it's one of the things that makes Uplift really special.